All right, thanks, Corey. We're joined live in the studio by Remmenga. And Greg, today we're going to put a focal point on sort of the legal scenarios that involve distracted driving.
Well, when we talk about distracted driving, what everybody keeps in mind is the texting while driving.
Right.
But really, it's a lot bigger subject than that. Distracted driving means anything that distracts you from the road. There are basically three types: visual, cognitive, and manual. In the visual, you take your eyes off the road. Cognitive, you're thinking about something other than the road. And manual, you're taking your hands off the wheel to do something else. So texting while driving is one of the big issues because it involves all three. You're taking your eyes off the road, you're doing something manually, and you're thinking about it. So it involves all three of those. But there are several other scenarios that involve at least one of those. A lot of times you may have had a bad day at work. You're cognitively thinking about what happened at work, and so you're not paying attention to the road, and so that can cause an accident. If you reach for a soda, that's a manual and maybe a visual because you're looking for your soda and reaching, so that could cause distracted driving. The big issue is if you're doing all three, such as texting, you're 23 times more likely to be in an accident than if you weren't doing that.
Now, let's say you were involved in an accident. How difficult is it to prove that the person who may have hit you was in fact doing those things?
Well, a lot of times, fortunately, we can either go back and get the cell phone record, or the person just admits, here's what I was doing.
Right.
I wasn't paying attention, I was reaching for something. And so it's not that difficult to prove. So rather than focus really on the legal ramifications, I want to stress that it is very dangerous. In fact, texting while driving is 6 times more dangerous than intoxicated driving because you're not focusing, you're reaching for something else, and you're looking off the road. And a lot of us pretend, oh, we're just texting and driving. That makes us superior to the people that are drunk driving.
Right.
But actually, we are more likely to cause an accident than somebody that's drinking and driving.
That's an incredible statistic, to say the least. Really striking.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming in today and sharing that advice with us. Folks, if you have any questions for Greg, I encourage you to give him a call. His phone number is on your screen, and stick around. I'll have your full weather forecast coming up just on the other side of the break.